Hey everyone, Agnach here. Welcome to another video. In today's video I will keep showing some amazing attacks from the September in-game CWL from Resistance. This time around I'll be showing dragon attacks, some of them with bats, and also a couple of edrag attacks that were an overkill in some of the bases. So let's go to the first one. Okay, so the first attack here is Berna coming in with the dragons. He's got one zap spell and 4 rages, 3 freezes. So let's see what he does. He also has the 5 healers, so he's going to be doing a queen charge with his dragon attack. So he sends the royal champ first from the south to get rid of the eagle, freezes the barb king so that the champ has enough time to get rid of the eagle before she retargets to the barb king, sends the blimp from 3 o'clock to get rid of the multi inferno as well, creating a bit of a path for the queen. Now the queen hops inside, gets rid of the enemy king, and she's going to be able to go further inside, get rid of the whiz tower, the CC and the expo. A couple of headhunters come out, but that's why he brought the lightning spell. You just drop it down there, and that way he can use the poison for the lava. Puts a couple of dragons at 6 just to start creating a bit of a funnel. The queen is also going to be able to get rid of the sweeper that is facing the way that the dragons are coming from, and he also used the super wall breaker for the queen to go all the way inside into the town hall. Now with the queen inside there, if he manages to keep her alive, she's going to be able to get rid of a couple of scatter shots and tank for the dragons. She also triggers the tornado trap, so now he knows that the dragons aren't going to be flying around in circles. The king from 12 gets rid of the other inferno, so now there's just 4 dragons left. The queen is still alive with all her healers, and now she's gonna get rid of the whiz tower and the expo, and there's just 1 archer tower left that can attack the dragons, but she goes down and the base is tripled by Berna. Very nice attack. Now we've got baby Yoda coming in with the drag pad, and he also has a couple of zaps. That was for the sweeper. Now we've got 12, he's bringing his queen with the super wall breaker. He doesn't have any healers, so it's gonna be all sweet heroes. So the queen goes inside, it's gonna get rid of the air defense. Hopefully she can get rid of also the enemy queen. Through the ability she can. Now puts the king at 3 o'clock just to create the other side of the funnel, and then full sends all the dragons straight in. Some of them are going to be going towards the scatter, the other ones are going to be going towards the town hall. He's got the warden there behind them, uses the warden ability. Headhunters go towards the warden, but the dragons are going to kill it very quickly. The slammer also goes with the group that was going into the scatter shot, so the slammer manages to get rid of the scatter shot and the multi inferno. Keeps going down. Now he sends the royal champion to get rid of that air defense at 6 o'clock, and he starts with his bats. Now there's only 1 splash damage, which is that whiz tower. He still has 2 freezes. Uses the first freeze nicely. Whiz tower goes down, uses the second freeze on the Tesla, and all the defenses are gone, and he still has plenty of dragons around, and the bats are still alive, and this is another triple. Very nicely done by Yoda. Now we've got Trento coming in with 2 electro dragons, 8 dragons, and he also has a cone spell. So he sends the blimp. He's going to be doing an electron around the single inferno and the scatter shot. That also pulls the CC, and the electro dragon can get rid of well, it damaged the royal champion. The other electro dragons are coming in just to create that bit of a funnel. Uses the queen at 1 o'clock to create the other side of the funnel, and then he's going to be sending his dragons all the way from 8 to 11. Sorry, from 10 to 11, all the way straight into the town hall. He's got 4 freezes and 2 rages. So I'm guessing he's going to be using the first rage here on the Town Hall. Uses the Warden ability. Town Hall is going down. Now he can use the freeze on the Queen and the Sweeper, which he does. Uses the final rage on the main pack that is in the center of the base, and then he sends his Royal Champ from 2 o'clock to go towards the single Inferno and just keep the dragons in the center of the base. That's what you want to do when you're coming in with dragons. You don't want them to start going to the flanks and to the outside. They're a lot more useful when they're inside of the base, getting rid of all of the defenses instead of going to the trash buildings. This was an overkill. He even slagged the freeze. The Royal Champ is still alive, so very nicely done by Trento. Now the next attack is Ban Me, coming in with the Drag Bat as well. 6 bat spells with 3 freezes. Uses a couple of loons, finds the Tesla farm. Now he puts the Asgard with the King and a baby drag on the other side to funnel them in. He wants his King and Queen to go inside towards the Eagle, I believe. Uses the Royal Champ at 12, just funneling some of the defenses up there. The King does manage to go into the Eagle, gets distracted by some of the Skellies, but managed to get the Eagle down. The Queen also walks in. She's going to be able to get rid of the enemy Royal Champ probably, and the multi-inferno, depending where she walks. No, she starts beating a wall, so I don't think he's gonna get much more from her. Now he sends the dragons going straight into the Royal Champ. Now a Sweeper is just pushing them back, uses the first rage. They manage to get to the Scattershot, uses the blimp for the Town Hall. He uses his Warden ability here nicely, while the multi-inferno is targeting his dragons, and he puts his bats on top of the Scattershot. That way the Scattershot is not going to be targeting his bats. Uses the freeze for one of the Whiz Towers. Now, well, that was the only splash damage left. Dragons and bats are getting rid of some of the defenses there. Now the bats are heading to the other side. He still had 2 freezes left, so he uses one for the air defense and the Archer Tower. That's pretty much allowing him to maintain as many bats as he can. Now almost all the bats are gone, some of them on the storage, but he still has plenty of dragons here that kill the Queen and finish the rest of the base. Very nicely done by Ban Me. Now we've got TK coming in with the Electro Dragons. So he sends his Royal Champ from 1 o'clock. She's gonna be, he's freezing the single Inferno so that the Royal Champ gets rid of the single Inferno. Gets rid of the Skellies, and now with the Loon he manages to get rid of the Cannon and the Tesla. So basically he's getting rid of all the defenses surrounding the northern part of the Town Hall. Now he puts the King at 9 just to create the other side of the funnel with the Queen as well. And he full sends his Electro Dragons. He also has a Blink which he sends directly into the Town Hall, uses the Warden ability. The Blimp has Sneaky Goblins and a Lava Hound. They also triggered the Tornado Trap. CC comes out due to the Sneaky Goblins. Puts the Rage in the center. That was a little bit missed. All of the dragons are getting distracted with the Lava Pups, but now they're continuing. Uses the freeze on the Scattershot just to make sure that these 2 dragons can get rid of that compartment. The rest of the dragons are just moving in anti-clockwise formation, and they're gonna be ending up at 3 o'clock. He still has the King barely alive, and the edrags are just cleaning the rest of the defenses there. The Expo is a ground Expo, so it's not gonna be targeting his edrags. He still has like 4 edrags, so now it's just pretty much time, and he just has to clean up the base. And this is another triple by TK with the edrags. Now we've got the Maxi coming in with edrags as well with a zap. He zaps the single Inferno and Eagle with an Earthquake there. That way he's going to be able to use that technique of Sap and Quake with the Royal Champ. Puts the king down, uses the Royal Champ ability that gets rid of that Inferno. And she can get rid of some other defenses there with the king creating that nice funnel there. The queen was creating a nice funnel around 12. And also the CC comes out with a couple of headhunters, goblins, and the lava hound. So puts the poison down for the headhunters. He starts sending his edrags now. He does have a couple of archers that he's going to be able to use to move the lava hound to the corner. Now he starts going in full send with the slammer. Now uses the warning ability, a couple of rages in the center of the base. The tank hole goes down nice and quick. He continues, uses the last rage in the back end. There's only one air expo down there, but one of the edrags targets it. Air expo goes down, the slammer is still not popped, and there's just this archer tower and the whiz tower, and then it's just clean up as well. And the edrags start cleaning it up, and a very nice attack by the Maxi on this base. Now we've got Baby Yoda again here with the drag pad, so let's see what he does. He's got 3 freezes and 6 bats. So he starts with his king at 10 just to create a bit of a funnel. The loon triggers the tornado trap around 7, and he uses the Royal Champ to go into the multi-inferno. Uses the Royal Champ ability, the skulls come out, so he doesn't manage to get the multi-inferno. The Skellies just distracted her enough that she goes down. So let's see how he reacts. He uses one wizard to get rid of that AD, very nicely done. And he puts his queen at 1 o'clock as well. The queen is going to get rid of the other AD, so now there's only 1 AD left. So the Royal Champ did get rid of an AD that was at 6 o'clock, so she did get a bit of value. Now the dragons are full sent into the tank hole, uses the one ability, tank hole goes down, Scattershot goes down, now uses the slammer to go towards the eagle. Rage in the center of the base, that scatter is creating a few problems, as well as the sweeper. But now he sends his bats. The scatter, which would be the issue, is being tanked, but he decides to freeze it anyway. Now he freezes the other Whiz Tower and the Scattershot again. And Whiz Tower manages to kill a few bats, but some of them survive and they manage to fly around the base and get rid of the rest of the defenses. He was lucky he didn't find any red mines there with the dragons that kill the bats, and he still has plenty of dragons and loons to finish the base, and this nice triple by Yoda. Okay guys, so this is the last attack. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll come back to you with more of our attacks from our September CWL. See ya.